house. Okay, so the first thing I thought of to make you a tiny little house, okay? Because I know you are very small, so I thought I could make a little tower out of cards. So it might work. Let's see. Could be nice. And if you didn't want the card showing, you could turn it around and have the little pattern showing on the inside of the house. Just like that. So I've thought about this a lot, my little tiny one. Now, see, you could just reside in there. I got you a little bed as well. It's a little bit of cotton. I actually cut a tiny square out of the inside of what was in my little comforter and a bed sheet thing. So it's actually part of my bed, and then I knocked it down. So it's a little bit more fiddly than you would expect. Now you are so tiny, you wouldn't be knocking any of this down. It's just because my huge, big, clumsy hands are not very good at building tiny things, but I'm doing my best just for you. Okay. Now this is just my first vision of a home for you. Okay, so we have the bed inside in the middle, and we have the three little bits of card making walls in the back. I also thought that my nice, colorful hot water bottle could be used as a little trampoline or something, or an extra mattress for you to lie your tiny head. It's nice and fluffy, so could be good. Just as like a little nice thing to have near your house, or to actually just be a huge big cloud pillow for you. What do you think of my ideas so far for your tiny little house? I mean, you would just be on my carpet, so you would be right next to my bed. This is just so you have your own little private space, you know. And you're quite small, so I think that little piece of cotton would do quite well for you. Be a nice place for you to rest your head. It's kind of like a little lodge. Now, I wanted to prepare some corn, a little bit of food for you. I thought a tiny little corn kernel would do quite well. I thought I would put it on a little table for you. Do you like it? experience in your tiny little house, your little card house. Now the table is right beside your bed. I was trying to move it very carefully. I didn't want to knock your little house down again. See, there we go. Perfect. Thumbs up to that house. Okay. So that's just one option. I have the two sides and the third at the back. And your little bed and a little table with some food already prepared on it. Pretty good if you ask me. And then, see, you could just use this as a little trampoline. I think it would be very comfortable and nice and cozy. I thought I wouldn't put a front door on it because depending on how big you are, you may not be able to open the front door. I suppose if it's just a card, you could always knock it down and I could just put it up for you. Hi. Now my other idea was to give you a sock to hide yourself in and keep yourself warm. There's other colors to choose from other than this one. This is a nice winter sock. It's nice and warm. Nice and fluffy. Okay. So, what I thought was I would just have the opening there. Okay. This would just be a nice little place for you to come and crawl inside. Leave all your worries elsewhere. I'm gonna take the little mattress out from this little house. Oops. So I knocked that house down again. But I'm sure you would knock it down here too. It's too small for that. Okay, now let's put this little mattress in here. See, there we go. It's just like a little place for you where you can just escape to. I guess that's kind of living like a little tiny borrower almost. Using some of my things to make you a little shelter. If I put my finger on that mattress, it's quite nice and bouncy. And I mean, it's a mattress for you, not for me, but and the sock I thought is very nice and soft, you know, so you wouldn't even have to use the little tiny mattress. Now, third option for a home, for a little tiny home. Thought I could use my hair scrunchie to kind of be just a little bit of surrounding bedding. It's just a little place for you to rest your head, really. I'll see, then when you take the table out from this sock and we can put it right near the scrunchie there. So you can just be lounging around all day, just resting. And then you can wake up and get some food to eat. See, then you can rest your little body right there in the middle. And the surrounding is very nice and soft, so again, it's kind of like a little cloud, I guess. So, it just depends what kind of tiny little house you would like to live in. Less of a house, because I guess you would live scrunchy cloud.